Alright, so the beginning, they're just playing through the melody, and it starts off with just covering the G at the end, muting the A string, and just a nice... Your next note right there, that is A string 2nd fret, and B string 3rd fret. And then I'm going to keep my fingers on those two strings, but slide up my ring finger 2 frets, and my pointer finger 1 fret. So those three together. And then you work it back down. Then they go to a D chord, but it's an interesting D chord. It's just covering the 3rd fret on the B string. And then do an E minor, and again it's kind of an interesting E minor. It's just 1 finger, 2nd fret on the A string. That's C to a G. And they end on a D and do this nice little thing that sounds something like this. And all that is playing a D, a 1-finger D, covering nothing but the B string, 3rd fret, and you end with your finger on the 4th fret of the D string. And then it goes back to where we started at. And then for the last little part of the intro, you're going to go to A string 3rd fret and B string 5th fret. Hold that same formation, slide it all up 2 frets. And then slide your ring finger up 1 fret and your pointer finger up 2. And on that last note, you're going to hit the low E. So you get the... back to a C. And then occasionally, they don't do it right here, but throughout the song they do this neat little thing on the D, where again, everything's open except for the B string, and they do this. And all that is you've got your finger on the B string on the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th fret. Make sure I get that right. Yeah. And slides it down to the 3rd. And then pick off. Occasionally they throw in a nice little G suspended, which the way I do that, instead of just putting down 1 finger, I do my pointer finger on the B string 1st fret and my middle finger on the D string 2nd fret. And that's really the main part of the difficult stuff that they're doing. Everything else is just kind of some simple little picking, and they hardly ever play that top E string. Most of the time the B string is covered on the 3rd fret while they're picking. Sometimes they uncover it. Sometimes they pick off on it, like there's one part that sounds something like this. And all that is playing a C2. So you've got middle finger, A string 3rd fret, ring finger, B string 3rd fret, and you're plucking pretty much everything you can get at one time, but pulling off, so pulling off that ring finger, and going back to a G, and the walk-up is really nice there. It's the G string from open, 2nd fret, B string open, back to G string 2nd fret, and then open. So I hope that's helpful. If there's some sections that you have questions about, send me a message and I'll see if I can't work through it. Again, if you'll just Google the chords for 10,000 reasons, find them in G, that'll give you the chord pattern, and work some of this fun stuff in here, and it's a great way to play this song simply on acoustic guitar.